Hi, my name is Lucy Sevitson, and I'm a business administration student in my 7th semester. As part of the PASEC class, I volunteered at Protección Animal Ecuador in Alangasí, an organization dedicated to rescuing and rehabilitating stray and abandoned dogs. The organization benefits not only the animals, but also the community it is in, by promoting responsible pet ownership and compassion for animals. This experience was more than just volunteer hours. It was a journey that shaped my perspective on life, my mindset, and the way I want to contribute to the world. Working with the Adoption Center made me reflect deeply on my life purposes. Before this, I thought my role in the world was limited to my academic and career goals. But spending time with animals who had been abandoned yet still showed trust and joy reminded me that kindness and service are equally as important. It influenced my purpose because now I want to integrate service into my daily life, whether that be to peoples or animals. It doesn't have to be grand or public. Even small acts like helping a dog learn to trust humans again can make a big difference. This experience made me realize that my life's purpose isn't just about achieving success, but about creating impact in my community, no matter how large or small. On a professional level, this experience prepared me in unexpected ways. Caring for the dogs taught me adaptability. Every dog had different needs, and I had to adjust my approach to comfort them or help them socialize. It also developed my communication skills, especially when working with staff and potential adopters during events. In the future, whether I'm working in my field or collaborating with a team, these skills will help me handle challenges with empathy and flexibility. Even though this wasn't directly tied to the type of work that I want to do in the future, it gave me transferable skills that will be valuable in any workplace. I learned so much about the dogs that I worked with. Each one had a unique personality and story. Some had been neglected and abused physically and sexually, but they still grew to crave love and attention. This taught me that resilience isn't just a human trait, it exists in animals too. Dogs are such strong creatures who are able to overcome trauma in a way that I have never witnessed before. The dogs taught me patience, and they showed me the power of second chances. I also learned about how much effort goes into running a shelter and how essential it is for the community to support such places. Not all dogs get along with each other and will never get along with each other no matter how hard you try. Because of this, the dogs are kept in separate kennels, and it is very important to keep each group away from the others. One of the most memorable experiences I had at PI was meeting a new dog, Florentino, when he arrived at the adoption center. He was a large black lab, and it was obvious that he had been abused, as he was very timid and would run and hide at the sight of any human. He was staying in the area that the new dogs stay in to become adjusted to the environment, and when I first saw him, it made me so sad. To gain his trust, I gave him little bits of dog chow and held my hand out very slowly to let him inspect and smell me. When I could see he was getting more comfortable, I gently started petting his head and back, and although he seemed a little bit intimidated, he began to relax and enjoy me petting him. The next day I visited him. He did not immediately run into hiding and warmed up to me much faster. Within a few days, he would run over to me and greet me very excitedly, and it was like his whole aura had changed. It was truly incredible to see this transformation so quickly, as he had probably been abused or neglected for years before he was brought to the shelter. He recovered very fast and literally was like an entirely different dog. This experience as a whole transformed the way I view service and community. Before PASEC, I thought community service was just an obligation. Now I see it as a chance to grow, connect, and give back. This gave me perspective on what matters and showed me how much we can learn by stepping outside our comfort zone to help others, whether that be humans or animals. Thank you for listening to my journey.